always say I was just born with it, like it's born in me. Like it chose me, I didn't choose it, you know? Ever since I was young, my mom told me I would just sing to her. I'd make her sit down and listen to me sing, and then I would like bang on pots and pans and all that stuff. But I was super shy, so a lot of it starting out, even though it still is, was like therapeutic for me to get out what I wanted to say, but I could never quite say to who I wanted to say to, you know? I have a piece called Universal Language, and it basically just sums up my love for music, and it talks about how it doesn't matter who you are, what race, like gender, everybody understands music and feels it differently, but you feel something when you listen to music. I sing and I play with a bunch of like old school cats, you know, and I get up and I could hang with them, and I get on stage and I start singing. They're like, whoa, like where'd you come from? How did that come out of you? Like, what do you know about the blues? And I get to like go back and forth banter about all the great artists and like the roots of blues and jazz, because I feel like I fell in love with it and I did my research, I studied it, and when I sing it, I don't just sing it, I feel it. It's coming from a place that's authentic, you know? My CD I'm working on is mostly neo-soul and jazz right now, so it's a bunch of originals. But when I do blues and I play at festivals, there's like certain standards that people want to hear, like the old blues, like Rock Me Baby, you know, some like B.B. King, you know, Big Mama Thornton. So it's mostly covers, and then you throw in like some originals here and there, but people want to hear, you know, old school stuff. I've never been in love, but I like the idea of love, and I like to write about how it would be, how I would feel if I was in love. And, you know, sometimes I'll get crushes like every other week, you know, be like, I have this crush, and then I'll write about it. I move around, I dance around, I engage with the audience, throw my hair around, you know, like, and sometimes if I'm really feeling it, I just get on my knees, I get on my back, and I just like close my eyes and just like feel the music. I don't need to be signed with a major label to freaking make money or be an artist, and I feel like I'm finally there. I don't want them to tell me how to dress. I don't want them to tell me like what to talk about. I don't want anybody to write my songs for me. You know, that like takes away part of the freedom. It's like, do I want to be famous or do I want to be an artist and just like be authentic with myself? And then I guess to me it was like finding the middle ground, you know? It's not like back in the day where you had to get signed to get your music out. We had the internet. You could make a song and like drop it in one day and promote it yourself. You know, just utilize social media, utilize like your fans, your friends, get them to share it. And then you could upload your music and people could buy it and it could go directly into your bank account. You can't do anything if you just worry about what other people are saying or what other people feel. Like, you could be stuck where you are. It could just like really mess with your brain. So I take a lot of time like alone, solitude, to figure out what I really want and what I want to do. I never really have weekends off. And I never really just hang out just to hang out. Sometimes I have to schedule like when I'm gonna hang out, you know, because I have all this stuff going on. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't want to do anything else.